Okay, so let's not pretend nothing happened. I know, I promised a 4-part series in the period of 4 days, but you guys, you know what, man? Life happens, and when life happens and things outside of your control take place, there's just nothing I can do. But does that mean I don't release the 4th part of the 4-part series? No, that's why I'm here on a different day recording this video for you, albeit it is 4 days later. At least I'm here, guys, at least I'm here. And also, we're not going to pretend I'm not in the same outfit. It's another day, but I'm in the same outfit, because even though I broke the flow, don't mean I need to break the pattern. So last video of the series, we are dealing with Ruth chapter 4, the final chapter of the book of Ruth, and our final episode of our beautiful love story. So let's dive right in. From the very beginning of the chapter, we learn that Boaz goes to the city gate to go and speak to the closest relative to Ruth that could fulfill the duty before he can fulfill the duty of marrying Ruth. So he goes to the city gate. This is a place of busyness. Like, these are not people who are idle. These are people who are about a business, who are about a mission, about an agenda. So these aren't just idle people chilling, whatever. Also, what he does is that he grabs this guy, because he knew he'd be there, a serious guy as well, man on a mission. And he grabs other elders that come to the city gate so that he could have accountability. And this is so huge, because I've seen, and I could be wrong, maybe the climate could be completely different, but most of the time when we have these love conferences, I'm not talking about the men's conference, the fictitious men's conference, no, I'm talking about serious love talks. And when we see that people have mentors, it's normally the women that go for these things. It's normally the women who want to empower themselves, grow themselves in the area of love, and learn all there is to know. Normally it's not the men. And today I just like to challenge the guys to actually seek accountability, because yes, the process of the relationship is private, it's yours, it's for you to do as you please, of course, as it pleases God. But at some point you need to let people in to be a word, people in to be your accountability, to make sure that the things you said you need to do, you do, the things you say you shouldn't do, you don't do. But also people who will hold you to account for every stage, every period, every decision that needs to be made in the relationship. And that's what Boaz did. He said, not only am I speaking to you, but I want to speak to you in the presence of these men, so that they know that what we said today needs to hold true, and it needs to happen, whether it's you that marries Ruth or it's me. But we need these witnesses, these men, to say that indeed this day happened, and this is what was agreed on this day. Okay, and then in verse 10 we learn that Boaz explains to this guy, to this close relative, why they need to come together, Ruth. And what he says is that we know that the purpose of you two coming together would be to perpetuate the name, and just so that the legacy of the family is not lost. And the point that I want us to get from this is that the coming together of two people, a man and a woman, should be to perpetuate God's name. It should restore his image in man and demonstrate real love to those who are yet to know and receive God. So I've been watching this beautiful love journey. So this is also a documentary by Mpumi Ledwaba and Brendan Praise, her husband, and it's so beautiful, because it's detailing people's stories, real life people's stories of love, of the experiences they had, the mistakes they made, things they had to learn. It's beautiful. You guys should check it out. It's called A Love Journey, and it's beautiful because it's really showing us that the coming together of two people should perpetuate the name. The legacy of God's name should be perpetuated by those who believe Him, by those who gain principles from Him. So if it's not to restore the image of God back to the people that are in love, but also to the people that are watching, and if it's not to demonstrate real love, then I don't know what more the union should serve. That's what it should do. And go check out the documentary. It's verse 11 and verse 12, we see these witnesses saying, yes, we are happy about this union. You guys can go together and do what you need to do. And what I'm deriving from this is that if people, rightly so, do not bless or approve of your union, that concern should not be taken lightly. It should be considered and it should be investigated with the most serious regard. And here's why. If people are rightfully so not agreeing to your coming together, it means they've seen things, they've heard things, or they know things. Now, we can't take everything at face value. We need to do the investigations ourselves. And obviously, people may hear things that you come to realize are not true because you spent more time with the person than they have. But if there's serious concerns that you could be missing, because also we cannot be naive to think that we don't have blind spots. So if there are things that are being brought up, it may be worthy of your consideration to investigate and to have real life conversations about those things. And they need to be real life conversations, raw, honest, spirit-led, because a decision to be with someone forever is not one to be taken for granted. And also, the right people's blessings carry so much weight. They carry so much weight, and that's why it's not the most advised thing to do to continue operating outside of the blessing and the wisdom of those who see better and who know better. And finally, the final point is that, and from verse 16 to verse 17, we learn Boaz and Ruth get married, they get a child, and Naomi's bitterness and despair disappear. She is happy. She takes the baby into her bosom. She's happy. People in the environment are also happy, because your union should bring joy. It should be a blessing, and it should serve a purpose. If it does not bring joy to you and those around you, I'd be worried. If it does not add favor and blessing to your life, I would be worried. But also it should serve a purpose to bring glory to God, a purpose to make sure that you are forever happy. And I don't mean the other person needs to make you happy, but that you rejoice in the love that God has brought to you, and you fulfill the purpose that you're supposed to fulfill on this earth together with this person. That's it, guys. That was the final episode, and that was the whole book of Ruth. And I'm so glad that you joined me for this. We will continue chatting on a more prolonged period, but I'll announce that very soon. Thank you for tuning in. Love you all. God bless. Bye.